My name is Chief Frank Ramaci. I'm with the New Milford Police Department in New Milford, New Jersey. Approximately a year ago, I had the opportunity to attend a Bergen County Police Chiefs meeting, and I heard you speak. And I was very impressed with your program, and I was especially interested in your program because of the frequency of times in this borough where we have, unfortunately, elderly people who wander. And we do have children who have disabilities such as autism, and we sometimes have difficulty communicating with them and identifying them. And this is exactly what I was looking for. Your program helps us to quickly and safely identify children with autism, elderly that have disabilities such as dementia or Alzheimer's. And I think that the residents really will benefit from this program because of, again, the simplicity and ease of identifying these people and getting them home safely. In the past, my officers would encounter a person who could not identify themselves, and we had to go through a lengthy process of contacting other agencies, putting out messages on the radio and hoping to get a response. Also checking the computer databases for missing persons. With this program, the person would wear this t-shirt or a polo shirt or any clothing that could have an identifying number on the sleeve, and that would also tell us what township they're from, which would be very good for us because all we have to do now is call that agency and they look in their database and they could immediately identify that person. And what I like about your program, Paul, is that we have notes for everybody's file about what kind of words they respond to, what triggers them to cooperate, what medications they're on. Anything that you could possibly think of to help that person out would be in that little note portion that's included in the database. Theoretically, what would happen would be an elderly person with dementia or Alzheimer's, or a child with some kind of an affliction or a disability where they can't communicate, would probably stumble upon a citizen, and that citizen would alert the police department. Responding officers would then identify that person by looking at their safely back home shirt or other clothing and contact the police department of origin. In my police department, we have created a separate file for safely back home persons, and in that file we have a picture of the person, we have the caregiver information, we have other notes that would be specific to their needs, such as what medications they're on, allergies, etc., and any trigger words that would help them open up and communicate with us, and let us know who they are, where they live, and how we can help them. When another agency calls and says, we have one of your residents who appears to be lost, we can communicate and interact with that agency because we could forward their photograph and any of the special care or special needs information to that other agency. As with most programs, interagency cooperation is the key. I would like to see more police departments participating in this program, because the more police departments in northern New Jersey who have this program, the better that we can cover our bases, the more we can try. Our goal would be to enlist as many people who have these problems in our Safely Back Home project.